Hello everybody, this is Jerry Mateo within the DAW, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Hyperion String Elements Contact Library from SoundIron. Now this library is essentially an ensemble library for violins, violas, cellos, and basses. As you see, you have a lot of control and the UI looks very nice. Now, as far as the articulations that we have a ton of options. We have sustains, staccatos, tremolos, we can go spizzicato, pizzicato. We have a bunch of options, and each individual one will have slightly different options, as well as different ways of articulating them. Of course, you can switch between each and every one via a key switch, and you have individual volume control for each key switch. This means that you can maintain a very consistent gain structure while switching between different styles of playing. You also have control for the body, attack, offset, swell control, release volume, and vibrato, as well as having options such as round robin for spizzicato, and progress control for decrescendos, and control for tremolos and legato. You also have the ability to pan everything, select the minimum and maximum velocity range, and change the key switch that's going to be utilized. You can obviously edit each individual one by clicking right here, and this will allow you to control and edit the sustains, the shorts, the expressions, and the effects. You have a menu right here, and you can go between the individual effects. So you have filters, compressions, and EQs on each individual sample library. And then you have reverbs such as cathedrals, chambers, rooms, stuff like that. And of course, you can position it anywhere you want. The reverbs have high and low EQs, as well as a wet control and a size control. And one of the coolest features is the play assist. This is essentially going to help you play in key at all times. You can choose between majors, minors, major sixths, minor sevenths, sus4s, whole notes, harmonic minors. I think it would be really cool if in an update, SoundIron would add even more scales to this, because there's a ton of stuff already here. And this is a great way for someone who might not know how to play a piano to be able to turn this on and just automatically be in key at all times. The arpeggio is very powerful with a maximum of 32 steps, which is a ton of steps. You have velocity control, rhythm control, the different types of arpeggiation that you want, as well as humanization, swing, and the different types of chord movements, up and down and up, down, zigzag, whatever. You also have the ability to have different types of run. You can have ×2 all the way to ×8 and normal run. And since it is an arpeggiator, you can pretty much do whatever you want and draw in the arpeggiation that you want. Now, each individual instrument does sound very good, and I did do a little bit of processing, but for this example, I'm going to bypass everything and just show you the raw samples. And let's start somewhere maybe right around here and just check it out. Obviously, when you hear the little click, that means they're being bypassed and unbypassed. And the only thing that I've noticed is it just made a little bit more dynamic control because these are very dynamic instruments. The way that this responds is extremely realistic. So I wanted to just do some general dynamic control, maybe doing a little bit of carving out to add some extra space. But overall, I'm very happy with this. This thing sounds amazing, and I'm totally planning on keeping this in my personal collection. One thing that a lot of you do know is that I do not use a lot of sample libraries. But this is definitely one that I'm planning on keeping because I really like it. The voice of wind is the vocal that you hear in the background. I really like this. This is also by Sound Iron, and I plan on checking out Voices of Rage for a metal demo that I'm working on with a client, also from Sound Iron. So stay tuned. All of these will have their own individual video. But for now, this has been the Hyperion Strings Elements from Sound Iron. That's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.